Okay, so at any point in time, we have to like figure out, if you go to the actual code itself. So I have first label here that just is in the front, right? So that is that label. Then I have this guy. Then I have the third label. Okay, it's right here. So we have the third one. So if you think about it, they are all siblings. So anything that is in the same hierarchy is called as a sibling. So these are all siblings, and this is the parent of all the three of them, right? So what you can do is the HTML DOM provides you with a method called the next sibling. So if you use the next sibling from wherever you are, so we have to find this element's next sibling. So we can just say for error label element equal to element dot next sibling. So, and then what you want to do is for that sibling, that error label element dot inner HTML is going to be your error message. And then when there is no error and everything got cleared, you want to make sure the error message is set to blank. Okay, now let's think about the error message itself. The error message is enter a valid alpha numeric value only. Okay, so we cannot use document.getElement by ID for this particular guy because we do not know which element got clicked. It could have been this guy or this guy or this guy. So if this guy got clicked, we want the one next to this one. If this guy got clicked, we want the one next to this one. So we are unable to like figure out, we can't figure it out. We have to like go a little farther, or because we are using the DOM and they are all like assigned next to each other, we can directly say the next sibling would be the label for that particular input. So the error message is going to be just the sibling, and that really makes life easier. So let's test this out and see if it even works. Refresh the page, make sure your source code. Yeah, my source code is right there. Okay, let's see what comes in the error label. So we'll put like a breakpoint here. So if I enter some garbage and tab off, I'm right here. So element.net next sibling gave me, see, message 1 here. If you follow my mouse and see where I am like highlighting. So the error label element is the label.message1 because I clicked on the first guy, which is fantastic. So now let's continue. So it gave me the message right here. What if I change this guy? I enter something and I put an ampersand there. What happened now? So the error label is going to be message 4. Because I changed this guy, the onChange event of this fourth field triggered. So the element is going to have the fourth field. So this is holding on to the fourth field and finding the sibling of that fourth field. So all these functions that are provided to us really provide us a way to navigate the tree in a much more meaningful way. And it's much easier also. So if I clear the value, comes in again and it will reset the message. See, the message disappears right away, which is a good thing. So the error message has to go away. You always have to think about set and reset. Okay, so that is all we need. So we learned something new here with the patterns. The method test method is very handy. We also learned how to navigate to the next sibling. So the question is, can you navigate to the prior sibling? Yes, there are methods to do that. You can look up. So this is a great way of using using some of the predetermined methods that are available. So there is one here called next element sibling, and there'll be like tiny little variations. You can see that so if there is a comment node even that gets picked up in next sibling, next element sibling is a little more safer because it eliminates the text and comment nodes. Oh, okay. So maybe we can actually use next element sibling. Instead of next sibling, we can also just be safe and use the next element sibling, and it should behave the same way. So, I mean, there are the plethora of methods available. There is, like I said, there is so many ways to achieve the result. It just depends on like what you want to do. Okay, so I think that is all I have for today. I will push this code to GitHub and it will be available for you. And there will be a lab based upon something very similar. Thanks and have a great day.